Today's video will go over the features, field stripping, and reassembly of
the Gorlock Witness.
Not sure that we'll be doing anything with Gorlock. This is the Girsan Witness.
Oh, 100%.
It's the 2311C. You 100% knew that, did you? Really? All 100%? Okay. Number one rule of firearm safety: treat every weapon as if it were loaded at all times. Keep it pointed in a safe direction. Remove the magazine, then manipulate the action or pull the slide to the rear. Inspect the chamber. Don't just look through the magazine well and say, oh, I see daylight, it's good. You could still potentially have a round in the chamber. Inspect your chamber. Here on the threaded barrel, on the threaded 1911 anyhow, at least this one, you've got to remove the thread protector so that you can remove the barrel bushing. The barrel bushing is not the recoil spring plug. The recoil spring plug, you have to push down with your finger and then rotate the barrel bushing so that you can remove the barrel bushing. Then you remove the recoil spring plug as I have here. Next, you're going to pull the slide to the rear. You can go ahead and remove the recoil spring if you want. I don't. You just want to be careful not to bend up the sling. You push the spring, rather. You push the slide lock from the other side of the pistol towards yourself, and the slide lock will then pop out a bit. You pull it towards you and remove it, just like you would on a 1911. Disassembling a 2311 is really no different. The main difference is the double stack magazine increases your capacity, but as far as your field strip, as you see here, it's the exact same process, and then you repeat the steps in reverse order to reassemble the firearm. I gotta tell you that there's a lot of hate right now on Turkish firearms, and some of that is for good reason. There's a lot of pop-ups, a lot of new startups that have no QC whatsoever. But Girsan has been around for over 3 decades. No, I'm not endorsed by them, but I truly like their products. It's for the money, it's a good firearm. It's real solid, very reliable. It's not something that's just going to fall apart right away. Now, it's not your Giselle automatics or your Seekins Precision, but at the price point you're getting this at, it's a double stack 1911 for what, $800? It's got flared magwell, G10 grips, machine checkering on the palm swell and the fingertips, skeletonized hammer, skeletonized trigger, a ported slide, threaded barrel. Like, what more do you want, especially at that price point? It's a very well made firearm, packed with features, and give it a shot if it's something that's in your price range and something you're looking for. It's definitely not something to shy away from just because of where it's made. They do offer this Witness, the Witness 2311, in a match grade, but I don't believe the match comes with a threaded barrel. There's a couple other variations out there. This one is optic cut with a threaded barrel. The flared magwell, as I mentioned earlier, you'd be hard pressed to go wrong with it, in my opinion. One thing I will note is, when you're reassembling it, one thing I like to do is go ahead and leave the hammer forward so that the slide doesn't want to slide to the rear as easily. So it makes it a lot easier to push that recoil spring plug down to depress it and get the barrel bushing back on. And for me, it's just one of those little things that I do. Not everyone does it, but something I do, and I'll go ahead once everything's on, rack the slide to the rear or cycle the action so that the hammer is locked to the rear, and do a functions check real quick. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe.